Thomas Austin made a naive decorative decision with significant consequences. Austin was a British emigrant living in Australia, who had become wealthy from sheep farming. He had everything necessary for his new lifestyle: a bluestone mansion, horses, and an estate covering 11,000 hectares. The only thing he lacked was atmospheric reminders of his homeland. So, he asked his nephew to bring him some English fauna, a bunch of thrushes, blackbirds, and partridges, as well as 24 European rabbits. Hunting them would be a good weekend activity, and besides, he wrote, the presence of a few rabbits couldn't hurt the country. His careless decision had serious consequences. Austin received his 24 rabbits, but within 10 years, there were so many rabbits on the continent that not only did each of his hunting expeditions yield hundreds of carcasses, 2 million rabbits were being caught every year, and their numbers weren't decreasing. In 1920, at the peak of the population boom, Australia reluctantly became home to 10 billion European rabbits, an average of 3,000 per square kilometer. Since then, many species have suffered from their voracious rule. Whether the rabbits can be stopped or not will affect the state of Australia on all levels, from submicroscopic to governmental. The European rabbit may look innocent, but behind that cute upturned nose lies a machine for eating, digging, and reproducing, with effective abilities that would make any productivity guru blush. Although they have their favorite foods, if pressured, they will eat practically anything that is, was, or ever will be a plant, including their own droppings. Similarly, they can live in desert and inhospitable places because their homes are vast, complex warrens, underground worlds where they play out their strange hierarchical rabbit dramas. However, rabbits cannot cross oceans or mountain ranges. Left to themselves, they wouldn't be able to conquer the world alone. But fortunately for them, they have a more travel-adapted species on their side: humans. At the end of the last ice age, all the rabbits in the world lived on the Iberian Peninsula and in small areas of France and North Africa. But with the help of their human accomplices, these cunning creatures steadily invaded the rest of the world. During their travels, ancient Romans developed a taste for rabbit dishes with garlic and olive oil and brought a couple dozen to Italy. Centuries later, the Normans took them along when they set out to conquer Britain. When the British became conquerors, they brought them wherever they went, spreading them across their expanding colonies and settling them on remote islands so explorers would have food when they returned. Now, populations of wild European rabbits exist on every continent except Antarctica. But their expansion is far from harmless.